It's the Incursion. Right. We won't talk about this for now. I think we need to let people watch the trailer first.
Okay.
And then we'll go into all the details about it.
This is Mackenzie Merritt. We need help. Cleaners have taken the Merritt estate. We need the division. Careful, agents. That tanker can blow at any minute. Agents, please. We need you to stop the Lovebirds.
Well, this is so exciting. Oh my god. I mean, as an avid Division 1 fan, I'm so excited for Incursions coming back to Division 2.
Yeah, I mean, we've talked about fire for this season, and this has been also the theme of the Incursion. So, should we explain what the Incursions are?
I think we should, yeah.
Yeah, because again, we keep talking about it, but not everybody was here during the days of Division 1. But Incursions is basically, amongst the most challenging content that we have in the game. It's 4 groups of 4 players, and it's tough. It's going to be tougher than legendary missions. In some ways, potentially tougher than the raids, at least the raids as they are today, because people, speedrun those now in a few minutes. So the Incursion is going to be, it's been built and balanced with, the top tier players in mind today, to try to offer a bit of a challenge. So it will take coordination, it will take the proper build, it will take strategy and communication for the players to actually beat all the different combats and challenges that this Incursion is going to present.
And this one is quite different from what we had in Division 1.
Mm-hmm.
I do not really want to go into too many details, but I think that it's fair to say that it feels a bit more like a raid rather than the Incursions that we had in Division 1.
Yeah, I think it's... So we wanted to have some difference between Incursion and raid. It's not just a raid for 4 players. There's a bit of a difference where it's a bit more about your builds and your team composition, and sometimes a bit less about solving puzzles, which the raids have a lot. There are a few puzzles, and of course the boss mechanics definitely require a lot of strategy. But yeah, it's a bit more about, like, almost a bit more of an RPG challenge of having the builds to really face the lethality of the space. And then if I can give a comparison, because we had 4 Incursions in Division 1, so it can mean very different things depending on which ones you played. But of course, our inspirations were more the later ones. So Dragon's Nest and Stolen Signal were the ones we took from, which were a bit lengthier, with more combats and actual mid-bosses and then final bosses. So that's what we built on when we say, inspired from Incursions in Division 1. We definitely took the inspiration from the later ones, not the earlier ones.
Yeah, and of course, we already mentioned the new exotic that is going to be exclusive for this specific Incursion.
Yeah.
That is called I cannot pronounce it for the life of me.
Ouroboros.
So this giant...
Just say Ouroboros.
Yeah, Ouroboros. Sorry, this giant snake. But this is a very cool exotic SMG. And it's not a guaranteed drop.
No.
You're gonna only have a 10% chance
on a weekly basis.
Yeah. Yes.
So the way it works is it's a bit like the raid, but basically there's a chest that you can only open once a week. In that chest, you have 10% chances to get the Ouroboros. If you do not get it, well, you will have to wait for next week to have a chance to open it again and to get the Ouroboros. But the Ouroboros can also have said Ouroboros a lot. It can also drop from the bosses you will have in the incursion, and that all the time, not on a weekly basis, at a lower rate, at 1%. So basically, once a week, you have increased chances to get it, but you can, farm the incursion if you want for a chance to get it, regardless of the weekly reset.
So the completion reward only available once a week, but if you want to replay it, you will still have a 1% chance to drop it from the bosses.
Mm-hmm.
And